This is gonna be a video. Kim here, welcome back. I was tagged by my dear friend Adriane at Share Inspire Journey Dream to do the Booktuber TMI Tag. 50 questions. It's 50 questions. 50. That's cool, it's exciting. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna leave the link for her video down there. Please check her out because I love her and she's awesome. And I'm also going to leave the link for the original video who I think JiixBooks, it's gonna be down there. I'm gonna do this as like rapid fire style as possible because there are 50 questions and I tend to get long-winded when I talk about books. So we're just gonna wish me luck. Okay, alright, I'm ready. What fictional character has the best style? Captain Hook. Your book, girlfriend, or boyfriend / fictional crush? Captain Hook. Ever loved a character but then started hating them? Probably. Scarlett O'Hara is the only thing I can really think of. Biggest / longest book on your shelf? Longest. Anna Karenina is pretty big. The Historian by the Coast of Us is pretty big. Harry Potter books are pretty big. Got a couple bind-ups that are pretty big. Three Musketeers was pretty long. Heaviest book on your bookshelf? This one, I think. It's the Museum of Modern Art's like coffee table book that I bought when I was in New York City one time. It weighs a freaking ton. Cost me a pretty penny too. Do you have any book posters? I used to have some Lord of the Rings posters like in high school. Some. Like 100. But I don't have any anymore. Do you have any book themed jewelry? I used to have the Even Star, also from Lord of the Rings, but I don't have that anymore either. Book OTP. Celia and Marco from the Night Circus. Favorite book series? Lord of the Rings? Question mark? Favorite book to movie soundtrack? Lord of the Rings? Question mark? Narnia's is pretty good too though. So was Pride and Prejudice. A book or story you miss / wish there were more of? Spiderwick Chronicles. I haven't even finished it yet and I'm already like, I need more. I just need more. Favorite standalone? I would say the Night Circus, but lately Liesl and Poe really kind of sang to me, so maybe that one right now? Liesl and Poe by Lauren Oliver? Since when do you read books? When did I start reading books? When do they teach you to read? Because that's when I started reading books. Which Hogwarts house are you in? Slytherin! I used to think for a really long time I was Ravenclaw, and then I really did some soul searching and I'm totally a Slytherin, like 100%, just a Slytherin. That's just who I am. I am a Slytherin. Yeah, no shame either. Like, I'm so fine with it. Quality you look for in a book. That it's unique. It needs to be different than what I've read. It needs to not be a formula. It needs to not just be cliche. It needs to be its own, and it needs to be unique and just wonderfully different. Did I say unique? It needs to be unique. Favorite book quote? Oh, Edgar Allan Poe. I became insane with long intervals of horrible sanity. That's not really even from a book, but he's a writer, and that counts. Favorite author? I hate that question. If I had to really just pick one, it would probably be Neil Gaiman because I love him. Favorite book cover? Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Gorgeous. Action or romance? Action. Where do you go when a sad moment happens? I don't go anywhere. I close the book and I set it down and I openly weep as long as I need to. How long do you need to finish a book? Probably not long. Like, I read for a living, so I dedicate a lot of time to it. So it usually doesn't take me very long to get through stuff, which I love. How long is your mourning period? I don't often have a mourning period, but when I do, it's probably anywhere from a week to a month, honestly. Like, I've had a book hangover like that lasted over a month. I just couldn't pick anything else up. So, yeah, a week to a month. Least favorite book. The only thing I can think of is Madame Bovary. Yeah? Madame Bovary? Okay. Turn on in a character uniqueness if they are clever with their own unique style and just have a really solid, awesome, unique personality. Turn off in a character. Bullying if you're not a villain and if you're just, you know, really just stupid at the core. Reason I joined Booktube. I've mentioned this once or twice, but I started Booktube to sell my own books, and then I decided that that was stupid and I didn't like it, so I started talking about what I've been reading, and then I found this whole community that I didn't even do any research on, and I just have been accepted with open arms, and it's wonderful. Name a scary book. The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. I got the goosebumps. That was good. Last book that made you cry. Actual teardrops. I don't know. You know what? I think it was one I read at Christmas time. It's been a while since I've like wept at a book. But I think it was the one I read at Christmas time. A Return of Light, A Christmas Tree Tale by Dia Calhoun. Oh, I cried and cried and cried. Last book that you gave 5 stars to. Liesl and Poe by Lauren Oliver. Any favorite book titles? The Once and Future King is like a really noble, honorable sort of good feeling title. Oh, one time I saw this book in a used bookstore and I should have bought it, but I was on the East Coast on vacation and didn't have room in my suitcase, so I couldn't buy it, but it said, Eternal Curse on the Reader of These Pages. That's a freaking cool title. I want to read that so bad. The last book you read. Not counting my last beta reading project, it was Fablehaven by Brandon Mall. Book you are currently reading. Book I received for review, The Aqueous Transmission by Mike I. Last book adaptation you watched. I purposefully do not watch book adaptations of movies. I don't like to pay money to be mad and they make me mad. So I purposefully avoid them. But I did go see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, so I guess that's the last one. A book character you always wanted to talk to. Captain Hook. An author you've always wanted to talk to. Neil Gaiman. Probably, yeah. Or Edgar Allan Poe. Favorite book snack? I'm still stuck on those peachy gummy candies. Book world you want to live in? Middle Earth, Narnia, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where you can just go around different planets and solar systems and stuff. The Harry Potter world, because man, oh man, would I love to just live at Hogwarts all the time. Book world you don't want to live in? A Song of Ice and Fire / Game of Thrones. No. Way too much death and torment for me, thank you very much. The last time you smelled a book. When was the last time I read a book? Would be the last time I smelled a book. No, the book I'm reading now is the ebook, so Liesl and Poe. Weird insults used in a book. I don't know. Maybe there's some clever insults in Artemis Fowl or something like that? Let me know in the comments if you have any really good insults from books, because I feel like I should be utilizing those. Favorite romance book? I don't really read a ton of romance anymore, but there was one that I read in high school. I want to say it was called Desert Ecstasy. I don't remember who it was by, but it had a pretty lady on the cover in flowing silks in Arabia. And I actually read that book more than once. It was pretty sexy. Do you write? Only like a crap ton. Favorite magical item? A wand from Harry Potter? Your Quidditch position? Beater. Beat stuff. Just hit it with a bat or a stick or whatever. Fly around and whack it. Oh, that'd be great. Name a song you connect to a book. I don't know. I don't think I have one. Oh, I don't really know. Moving on. Favorite book related to a chat up line. Can I get a library card? Because I want to check you out. Have you ever used it? No, I lack the confidence to approach people in such a manner. Favorite book fandom? Probably Harry Potter, probably. Like, I really like Lord of the Rings in the fandom, but I feel like the Harry Potter one's a little more lighthearted and fun. How many books do you own? Is infinity a number? I don't know. 100,000. I have officially reached capacity. I have books piled on the floor. Who do you tag? Who do I tag? Who do I tag? Who do I tag? Book people. I tag RogersReads. I tag spicymage. And I tag Steph Romance Book Talk. The ROM's short for romance, right? I feel like you said that in a video. That's who I tag. Those 3 people. Taggies. You've been tagged. Tag your it. Do this. Answer all these thousands of questions like I had to do. Just kidding, Adriane. I'm actually really glad you tagged me. I love being tagged. This was a lot of crazy thinking, but I really like being tagged, and I'm really thankful that you tagged me, Adriane. Thank you so much. Be sure to check out her channel, check out the people I tagged. Links for everything will be down there. Consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's a lot of what you just saw. Me going, that's scarily accurate. Thanks for watching! I really made a bad decision with where to film this video. I mean, that's my life though, it's just full of bad decisions.